the Canaday Group presents RE/MAX Fine Homes, Luxury Living in Orange County, with your host, Leanne Canaday.
Good morning, Southern California, and welcome to the Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. We have a fabulous show for you today, and including this coming soon estate beauty. So let's start as usual with our three-dimensional Matterport, really fun to do tours. And when we're finished with that, we're going to go to our open houses, introduced by my daughter. Enjoy. How about putting the sign right over there, Crystal?
Hi, I'm Crystal Canaday with the Canaday Group RE/MAX Fine Homes. Welcome to our open house.
Hope you saw something you like, and give us a call because we'd love to show it to you in person if it's not an open house. And now, let's look at our coming soons like this fabulous estate, our new listings, and our just incredible homes. I am so excited to introduce to you this magnificent estate home in the Hunt Club right behind me. It's on one totally usable acre of land. It has well over 9,000 square foot of living space. All the rooms are incredibly generous in size, the master suite, all the secondary bedrooms. Well, with 5 bedrooms, it's clear that all your rooms are going to be incredibly large. This is one of the absolute best homes in the Hunt Club. Come and see it. Hi, I'm here again with Bobby Legate with Goosehead Insurance, and today's insurance issue about which we are going to speak is contents insurance. So, Bobby, I know that you said that content insurance was really, really important, and I would like to have you elaborate on that a bit, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. So, contents is, if you want to get into the nitty-gritty of how it works, if you look at your insurance contract, it's usually the third line item called coverage C for Charlie, or C for contents. Just happens to work out like that. How a lot of these insurance companies determine the amount of coverage that you obtain there is actually based on a fixed percentage. So let's say the house is a 2,000 square foot normal home, and we determine it's $400,000 to rebuild the entire property if it burns to the ground. Most carriers will give you a fixed percentage, so fixed 50% is usually the average. Some carriers allow us to drop to 25% to save, but most are 50, 60, or 70%. So when I say the house burns down is $400,000 to rebuild, it'd be 50% of that figure. So we'd be looking at, you automatically get about $200,000 for contents.
So my question is, in the contents, that probably includes fixtures like drapes and carpeting and chandeliers and things that people don't really consider as contents because you think of sofas, right, and jewelry.
Easy stuff, right.
Easy stuff,
yeah.
But
the easiest rule of thumb to think about is, if you're buying a new property, when you load up the moving truck, everything you put on that moving truck, that's considered your personal property. So contents, sometimes it's overboard. Some people are like, Bobby, it's my first house. I literally have an IKEA furniture and I've taken stuff out of the dumpster and I've got $5,000 worth of stuff. Other people are like, I need $1 million, 200 isn't enough. So that's the baseline of what it comes with. So it is important to look at, as you mentioned, couches. That's the typical stuff: couches, clothing, dishes. Where people get in hot water is the higher value items: jewelry, silverware, gold,
art.
art collections.
Yeah, art
stamp
collections. I mean, in this,
Yes.
yeah, the art is worth
Right.
a lot of money.
Yes.
So I would think that that could be a big ticket item and probably has to be appraised, correct?
Exactly, yes. Every carrier is a little bit different, but on average, if it values at appraisal of $5,000, sometimes $10,000 and up, you would need a certified appraisal. So if it's jewelry, wedding rings, you need it from a certified gemologist. Artwork collections, comic book collections, I've seen quite a few of those. Those will be limited. Those are covered with your standard policy in most cases, but we're talking like $1,500 or $2,500 per item, which if you're looking around this collection here, that's probably nowhere near the ballpark. So
Nowhere near.
that's when scheduling comes into play. So if you do incur a loss, you're not, out with
I
your
think,
stuff.
yeah, I think here you could probably buy a very nice big house for the amount of the art.
Probably.
Yes. Well, that's a good segment, Bobby, and I think that reiterating our prior conversations, it's so important to have your insurance really evaluated. The policy, don't slap any insurance policy on.
The old slap we talked about, yeah.
Right.
And that is, again, the upfront discovery, talking with a client. And clients are friends and become almost family because you need to have these conversations. Is that enough? I don't know. And the client doesn't need to find out when it comes claim time, because then we all look bad.
Then we all
so,
look bad.
yes, it's upfront. Ask about those if you have anything unique or one-off. Sports memorabilia is another big one. So just make sure you ask up front and go over all those items.
So some people think sports memorabilia is art, right?
Yeah, to some, absolutely, which it is.
I have a picture of me with magic. Does that count?
Probably, if you sign it. Well, you're on there, so.
He bought a house from me. That's even better, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
In Newport Coast?
No,
Okay.
he in Ritz Cove.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I was over there once. Newport.
Well, that was a great segment. Thanks so much, Bobby.
Absolutely.
Bye.
See you guys.
I'm standing at one of the most beautiful ocean view properties in San Clemente in a gated neighborhood called The Reserve. And this home has not only this great ocean view, it's very close to the beach in San Clemente, and it's right by the new outlet center, well, on the other side of the freeway from it, but it's a very easy trek to go to Lululemon's discount place or ride your bike, your electronic bikes to the beach, or anything you want to do. But the nice thing is you've got a gated community, so you have that extra sense of security. This home is over 2,800 square feet, and not only does it have the view, it has 4 bedrooms plus a bonus area that could be a 5th bedroom. Beautiful, as you can see, kitchen, and the ocean views this way, and the master covers the entire side of the house on this wall. The family room also has a great ocean view, so this is a must-see property, and it's gonna go fast, so come to the next open house or call us for a private viewing. we are at a special home today. As you can see, it's almost new. It's very chic, very warm, contemporary, beautiful layout, and a wonderful section of old San Juan. So your steps to the missions, steps to the train station, steps to the old town, all the shopping. You can ride a train to San Diego. I mean, this is really a well-located home. Besides being 3 bedrooms and a 3-car garage. Plus, it could be 4 bedrooms because there's a big giant bonus room upstairs as well as a beautiful great room downstairs. Therefore, you could have a 4-bedroom home if you needed. I've got a great tip for you today, and it's so very, very, very important in today's market. You've probably all heard about wire fraud. Well, I'm telling you, there are minions out there all the time searching for people who are doing escrows, who are texting about it or emailing about it, and that's a key search word, is somebody who's buying a house, and they stalk them if they can hack that computer. And here's what they do. So they hack somebody, and then when the wiring instructions come to that person, they change the instructions to what their own wiring instructions are, and the money then, instead of going to escrow, goes to their own personal bank, and boom, they're gone. So it is really important to do several steps, precautionary steps, to protect yourself from wiring fraud, okay? I always require that our escrow officers send the wiring instructions encrypted so that only the recipient can unencrypt them, so to speak. Then I also require that the person, the buyer or seller, goes down to their bank and verifies with escrow in person. In other words, calls the escrow company, speaks directly with the escrow officer, and asks for the wiring instructions. You want to verify the wiring instructions with the escrow officer while you're ready at the bank to send the wire. Very, 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 very important. Never give your wiring instructions to anybody. I don't get wiring instructions. I had a person that texted me and said, "Leanne, what were those wiring instructions again?" I totally flipped out. I called his secretary and told her to tell him he cannot talk about wiring instructions. He cannot get wiring instructions from anyone but escrow. It has to be encrypted, and he has to verify those instructions in person with the escrow officer. That's the only way you are safe. And make sure that all those precautionary steps are taken every time you wire money. even if you're wiring for a car or anything else, make sure that those precautionary steps are followed. That way you will never get in trouble. I heard of a person in Orange County who actually sent a wire for $4 million to close a house and it got hacked. Fortunately, the bank where the money went in Texas had a bank manager that said, this is weird, $4 million, checked it out and found out that it was a hack and saved that $4 million. But that doesn't always happen. I know there's a lot of wire fraud that does go on, and please follow the steps. And that way you will be safe. I am at one of the most fabulous, totally redone to the tune of over $1 million home that I've seen in a long time. But more than just the incredible quality, the home has 5 bedrooms and it has an office on top of the 5 bedrooms. The walls all open up to the outside, so the doors slide open, so they stack together so that the whole walls open up, which is incredible for your view. That same thing happens from the master bedroom upstairs. The whole wall opens up and you have an indoor-outdoor incredible view home. Every room's been totally redone, even the electrical, the plumbing, the kitchen was totally gutted, the fireplaces were totally redone, the pool was totally redone, everything, and the garden. Oh my gosh, I'm looking right now at grapevines right below the harbor. Everything in this home is turnkey, and this is a must-see home. Hi, Leanne here, and at the Canaday Group, we take great care of our buyers. In fact, we have authored a home buyer's guide for you who are home buyers and would really like to know what the process of buying a home is, what kind of steps you go through, what are all the things that you have to be aware of. There is so much in buying a property. You need to deal with experts in the business. It took us 6 months to put together this home buyer guide, which we think is pretty perfect. So if you need one, give us a call at the Canaday Group. We'd be happy to either mail you a hard copy or send you over an electronic copy.
The Canaday Group is a dedicated team of agents and assistants. Under Leanne's leadership, this group has provided knowledgeable, professional service for decades. Let's take a look at a few recent successes for the Canaday Group and their clients. You can keep up with Leanne, RE/MAX Fine Homes, and the Canaday Group 24 hours a day for real estate and community news, tips for home buyers and sellers, and of course, the latest listings from Leanne and her team. Go to our website at CanadayGroup.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, Leanne's friendly professional team is always available to answer your questions. Call anytime at 949-249-2424.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget, every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for more Canaday Group and RE/MAX Fine Homes. Also, follow us on all of our social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, well, all of them. And we're also on AdWorks, Hootsuite, CirclePix. So follow us and also subscribe to our YouTube station so in the event you miss a show, you can just watch it online. Bye for now.